SVS, please satellite media. If you are new to the channel, kindly like, share, subscribe, and please do not forget to hit the notification bell. Evangel Ben. Let us quickly look at this issue where the Vice President of Nigeria, Shettima, have said that it is reported in People's Gazette that Shettima is against imposition of state of emergency in Rivers State. But if you look at what Shettima said, he was actually referring to when he was the he was the governor of Borno State, when Jonathan reportedly wanted to remove him from office, and that Jonathan was told that the president did not have power to remove an elected governor. But here we are, a situation where Shettima is the vice president, and his principal have since removed Fubara, Rivers State governor, and since appointed Ibas as so administrator of the state. But in one by Shettima coming against his principal. Let me get a reaction.
Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you're watching us from. I remember one and the only Biafran evangelist, which I will continue to speak the truth, aka listen and listen good, my beloved brother. What Bola Tinubu did in Rivers State is uncalled for. And why during the time of Shettima being the governor, why Jonathan time that he was not able to do it, because they are not an, because you can see what have been happening in Borno and every other part of the state in Nigeria outside Rivers State. What happened in Borno and other states for given way is good enough to declare state of emergency. If there is anything to declare more than state of emergency, it warrants that. But the
Rivers States?
No, in other states, it warrants that. But it couldn't, Mr. President, both in Lagos, he could not speak, declare state of emergency. But when they come to the east, the River States, being the oil booming side and able to be precise, he quickly rush and declare state of emergency, because the eastern leaders doesn't really know their right. They are fools.
I said it was a bad politics.
Of course, it was a bad politics. Didn't you see what Shettima have made it open now? Jonathan intend to do that. They made it clear known to him. You don't have that right. You don't have the capacity. You don't have what it takes to declare my state, because I'm an elected governor just as you are.
Because looking at section 305 of 1999 Constitution as amended, that specify how state of emergency to be declared in Nigeria.
Yes.
He never added that a governor could be removed from office.
From office, not to talk of the deputy and every other department. She understand me, but because in the east they always take it at hand, and when it comes to the area we are talking about here is the area that requires involve a huge amount of money. What do I mean by huge amount of money? Oil. You see why the Mr. President went ahead and do that in order to grab the resources that is there. And Shettima himself that is coming out now to speak now. Why is he speaking? Because he's seeing himself as out of the office. Because I don't see him partnering with Bola Tinubu for second tenure. You see why he's coming out to say all this. Why didn't he debunk cases or review all this or want Mr. President or come on air just the same way he did now to say it, Mr. President, you are going out of hand. That is not how to. This is an elected just the same way you were elected. He didn't say anything. He kept quiet all this while till now. The deed has been done. The havoc has been caused. The damages are taking place. Then you are coming now. What are you coming to do? This statement, what the instant gave, it means nothing to me. As long as I am concerned, what Shettima has said means nothing. It's baseless.
But let's not remember that in the days of Obasanjo as the president of Federal Republic of Nigeria, he did impose state of emergency in Plateau State, and at the time, even when the people went to court, they could not obtain it in the court. But even the Jonathan, why he declared state of emergency in some part of the country in his time, he didn't remove the city government.
That is how it should be according to the law. And that is why the law did not go against him even till tomorrow, because he followed the law. But Bola Tinubu did not follow the law. He followed personal interest and influence. But it's just that we have a sitting governor, let me say, that is just coming up, that don't really know or being broken to the law, that can stand on his ground. Yes, and you can see and you will agree with me that Nigeria is not a country where the most at times the law, because what Jonathan owned was different is that these ones are Fulanis. If you want violence, they give it to you. and they are ready for that violence. And Bola Ahmed Tinubu, they no born and well to declare state of emergency in Borno State. Despite all the killing and the firing of the soldiers, even in Borno, killing of the people in Borno. You understand? They no born and well to then go. You understand? Then go change them for them. You understand me? That's why, but I have seen it. After all, we take superhead it. We take give the room. And we take across the division. He took advantage of it because Fubara himself did not know his rights per se. You understand me? So let us just.
By the way, it is, let me equally look at that Fubara as a person, because as it stands, it is reported that Fubara have been given conditions upon which he should be reinstated. One, that he is going to defer to APC. Secondly, that he is not going to contest re-election. Thirdly, that he is not going to bring any local government chairman that will be appointed, that will be elected during the forthcoming Rivers State local government election.
Is it according to the law?
Those are the conditions clandestine.
Excuse me, the condition given to him, is it according to the law? No. When Wike goes there, did I give him such condition? Other governors, did I give them that such condition? Mr. President, were you given a condition? But why is it that in Rivers State, because of that oil money, then you are giving? See, there are outside.
Because of oil money?
Yes, of course. Why didn't he declare it in Lagos State? Because he have already become automatic Baba Sokwe in Lagos State. Between Abasa and Usowolu. Why didn't he declare it in Borno State? Where there is gold, and they know that if you should try that, those ones are friends that will change it, and he cannot do it. Why didn't he? In Osun State, because you know that he stand nothing to gain there. There is no major resources that can give him money. Why didn't he declare it there? See, my brother, let us call a spade a spade. What did he stand to gain in Benue if he should declare state of emergency? What happened in Benue, is it not enough to declare that place a state of emergency? So what are we, Papa? Let's speed the file the way it
ask you this question.
It's against the law, and it's against the law.
Let me ask you
period.
If you were to be Fubara and you are given this condition, and perhaps you return to office and it comes to the time of re-election, will you obey that?
I will never obey it.
Or you contest?
I will contest. It's my right.
What happens to the agreement?
The agreement, is it what the law say? Did I agree with you in the court? No. We are talking about constitution here. We are talking about the rules and regulation here. What I signed or any agreement I reach with you, did I reach it with the court? And moreover, Mr. President that is giving him that condition, was he himself, was he given a condition? Or tell me where it is in the constitution of the land of Nigeria, so-called Nigeria. You see why we are talking about Biafra here? All this rubbish will not be taking place in Biafra land. You understand? Then how can you come and call this thing because you feel you are number one, you use your power, then to remove him in the office, then start to give him condition? Who does that? Yes, who does that?
You already seen it happening and you're asking who does that?
It's wrong now, and it's against the law. You see why Nigeria is, in fact, I don't see the way the thing is boiling in my heart. If I should begin to voice out, I don't think you will not take it, because it's uncalled for. According to the law, what does the law say? What does the law stated according regard to the incumbent elected governor? Why should you remove him and start giving him condition? Now by force to join the APC? What is it? No, is it by force to join the APC? Why do we call it election? And why do we have different political parties? Is it not to make the election interesting? Is it not to make it that everybody to see that this person clearly win? Don't you know that? See, this is a political party, different political parties they are forming. They are not forming it in order to create enmity. They are forming that it's a game. At the end of the day, we still come together to grow up, to make sure that the economy, the country move forward. But to the way Bola Ahmed Tinubu is pushing it now, is creating an enmity, even though some will not even speak out, but in their hearts. but in their hearts, what is going on? If they have access, they have opportunity. Now tell me, if Bola Ahmed Tinubu get a child, should be get Sheyi, which I believe probably he may get another son. If another president come up now, maybe Sheyi now become the governor of a state, they now treat Sheyi like that, will he be happy? That is the question. Will Bola Ahmed Tinubu be happy? Or will Sheyi himself, if he's being treated like that, will he be happy?
Okay, I think we go to another area.